Hey guys, it's Zenus here. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I haven't touched my computer in about a month, maybe like a month and a half, and that would be because I've just been super busy. But I'm coming out of my little hole that I've dug for myself to dig it even deeper, and I'm gonna be talking about why I think Chris Tyson is pretty cringe. Now, if you guys have been on the internet at all in the last few weeks, you'll know that Chris from Mr. Beast, also known as Chris Tyson because that's his full name, has come out as trans, and I believe there was something along the lines of him leaving his wife and some debate about what that's going to do to his kid. Now, while saying this is going to piss off the people who agree with me, that isn't really what I'm talking about. You can be trans, you can be gay, you can be whatever you want to be, but I feel like there's a little bit of an inconsistency in this specific scenario, because I don't know if you guys remember as well as I do, but I very clearly remember Chris and the overall Mr. Beast crew as a whole being canceled last year, or being attempted to be canceled last year, because of a video that Chris was very prominent in. Actually, he was the main character. And the thing that video was accused of was transphobia. Let's take a look.
Alright, time to see if they've updated the gender list. They have 63 genders up there, but they can't have my gender?
Now, while I don't find this video offensive in any sort of way, because he's obviously joking, and I think people that did find that video offensive are stupid, I would laugh at you back in 2016 if you were to tell me that that guy, or I guess that person, would turn out to be trans. And I think that most other people that would see that video would think the same thing. There is so much inconsistency between the way that he talked back then and the way that he's acting now that it makes me a little confused as to the legitimacy of this entire situation. Now, while I can't pretend like I know why he made this decision or this transition for himself, whether that be because of Carl or some other outside influence that we don't know of, I can tell you that I just think it's very hypocritical of him to be doing this after all of the things that he's said and done in the past that, again, I don't think are offensive, but paint himself in a very different light than this is currently putting him in. I think it's a little bit weird that this is just kind of right out of left field after him being such a, classic white American dad for as long as I can remember. It's just a little bit strange to me. Now, even if the intention of that joke video from 2016 wasn't to, mock the trans community or to make fun of the idea of all of the genders, at the end of the day, that is sort of what it did. Now, while I think that's fine, I don't think that there's a problem with making fun of things. I think that people are too offended by everything. I think that it is just a little weird that they can go from making fun of it and, calling out the kind of strangeness of there being 60 plus genders. I think it's a little weird that they can go from that to, full 180, 360 degree fucking change, and the centerpiece of that video mocking the entire idea becomes the idea. I can't understand it, and I don't think many people can. Now, I recognize that at this point in the video, I'm getting kind of rambly, and I'm just repeating myself, so I'll leave it with one final note that there is a lot more of this video that I could show, and that a lot more becomes a lot more incriminating for Chris. The actions and the words that he spoke and committed in that video don't paint him in any sort of trans adjacent light. If you were to tell me, like I said, that that person would become trans, I would not believe you because of the way that he acted in that video. I think that this transition and this change of character is completely out of left field, and I don't understand it whatsoever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to be canceled. Have a good night. or day or evening or morning. Bye bye.